What if I told you there was a Mickey Mouse cartoon so scary, so unsettling, that Disney locked it in a vault for years? A cartoon where Mickey is strapped into an electric chair, has his brain swapped with a monster, and turns into, well, this. This isn't some creepy internet fan theory. This is real. This is Runaway Brain. Today, we're going to dive into what makes this cartoon so shocking, why it freaked audiences out, and the truth behind its legendary, controversial history. To understand Runaway Brain, you have to understand the 1990s. The animation world was on fire. You had the raw, chaotic energy of shows like Ren and Stimpy and the clever satire of The Simpsons. Meanwhile, Mickey Mouse, the face of the company, was seen by many as, well, a little boring. He was the friendly, wholesome corporate mascot. But the animators at Disney, led by director Chris Bailey, wanted to change that. They wanted to bring back the scrappy, mischievous Mickey of the 1930s. The little guy who wasn't afraid to get into trouble. Their plan? To pit him against a monster in a story inspired by the classic tale of Frankenstein. The cartoon starts off with Mickey completely obsessed with a video game.
Catch one of these!
In his gaming trance, he's forgotten a very important date, his anniversary with Minnie. When she shows up, he's completely busted. To make up for it, he shows her a newspaper ad for a romantic cruise to Hawaii. The only problem? He's broke. Desperate, Mickey finds another ad, this one promising to pay exactly $999.99 for a mindless day's work. The address? 1313 Lobotomy Lane. The employer? A Dr. Frankenstein-style.
This is it, 1313 Lobotomy Lane.
Yeah, this is where every single horror movie alarm bell should be going off. The name Frankenstein-style is actually a clever tribute to two of Disney's legendary animators, Frank Thomas and Ollie Johnston. But this doctor is no kindly old man. He's a crazed, ape-like scientist with a plan. He reveals his creation, a hulking, monstrous beast named Julius. Dr. Frankenstein-style straps Mickey into a chair, and his horrifying plan becomes clear. He's going to swap Mickey's brain with the monsters. The experiment is a success. Julius's savage brain is now inside of Mickey's body, turning him into a drooling, cackling fiend.
Stop! You monster! Me, Mickey Mouse!
And Mickey? He's now trapped inside the monster's giant, clumsy body. The creature escapes, finds Minnie, and tries to make her his new girlfriend. What follows is an insane chase across the city, as Mickey, in the monster's body, tries to save the love of his life from his own body. So, why did this get banned? Well, in 1995, Disney decided to show this short in theaters before their new feature film, A Kid in King Arthur's Court. Imagine you're a parent. You brought your young kids to see a lighthearted, G-rated Disney movie. The lights go down, the classic Mickey logo appears, and then you get this. Audiences were shocked. Parents complained that the cartoon was far too scary and intense for young children. They didn't want to see their beloved Mickey twisted into a monstrous villain, drooling and chasing Minnie with evil intent. The backlash was strong enough that Disney quickly pulled the short from being shown before other films in many locations. For almost a decade, it was incredibly difficult to see Runaway Brain in the United States. It wasn't put on major home video release and never aired on the Disney Channel. It became a piece of lost media, a legend whispered about by animation fans. But here's the crazy part. While parents were horrified, critics and industry professionals loved it. Runaway Brain was so well made and innovative that it was nominated for an Academy Award for Best Animated Short Film in 1996. It was a critical masterpiece that was just too hot for Disney's family-friendly brand to handle. For years, Runaway Brain remained a cult classic. But as time went on and audiences' tastes changed, Disney slowly began to let it out of the vault. It stands as a fascinating and wild experiment. It's a testament to animators pushing the boundaries and trying to redefine a character we all thought we knew. The monstrous Julius has even become a recurring character, appearing as a boss in the Kingdom Hearts and Epic Mickey video games. So, Runaway Brain is the story of what happens when you try to make Mickey Mouse edgy. It's a high-energy, technically brilliant, and genuinely spooky piece of animation that flew a little too close to the sun. It may have been too scary for 1995, but it's found its place as one of the most unique and talked about cartoons in Disney history. What do you think? Is this cartoon a masterpiece, or is it too terrifying for Mickey Mouse? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And if you enjoyed this look into a forgotten corner of Disney, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the stories you thought you knew.